trying to wreck everything I touch, crush it in my clutch. No respect for no act, really game in my city, get back. I ain't broke, I hate capital. Speak integrity and work radical. Elemental down to basic functions. My armor keep me tensing like tungsten. Conducting experiments and lunging for my territory. It's a west side, no a horror story. Your most muscle is mandatory to obtain glory.
You know, I didn't mean to take this long, but things happened. Don't worry about it.
Are you ready?
And B, you can tell how this morning is going because I started that sentence and I forgot B on the way there. We're in there, baby. Let me just give this a little retooty rebooty for the app so it doesn't crash right away, as it is fond of doing for me. Everybody in chat's doing pretty well. Send out the rest of these alerts so people know that I'm doing my thing. And let's get it. So, what do we have to do today? Well, it's simple simple in theory. Boy, my brain just ain't working today, coach. We ain't online, alright, okay? Just bear with me. We have to clear the raids. This is, we're gonna clear the raids. I've been awake for an hour, and it feels like I should not exist currently. We have 6 hours to clear all 3 of these. Fortunately, there's already some damage done to them. He's gonna be the big problem. We will get 1 extra attempt if we're prompt. So let's roll from him out. For him, I think we're gonna give him the Merlin special. We're gonna go Siegfried, Merlin. I really don't have anyone that hits like that, right? What are my other options, basically? I could do Melt Stuff. Melt Stuff tends to go fairly well. You know what? Let's try that. I gotta make decisions quickly, because otherwise I won't get people to come back around for round 2. Who's I think after third? Nightingale. Where's Santa go? There we go. Okay, right, I need to swap you for Mel. We'll do Merlin stuff next time. We want 60% with Knights and Marines. Actually, screw that. No, that's like 1500 attack. Don't screw that. You want Love the Gods left, and you want. I'm gonna say probably a 2030, honestly. Okay. We're trying to catch the bank. Got 1,000 to chug through. This is a bad setup to go with off rip, so we're just gonna dump everything up front and see what happens. Turn on that. Okay. Let's put some numbers on the board. We started about a mil and change. Alright, so we're about 250k in. Empty strength buff, all these buffs, slap. Rad. We're gonna counter your slap with a bit of assault medicine. Not the best counter in the world, but it is a functional counter. That's like half this girl's health though. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this, I think. We're gonna fish for those Scotty crits. Got one of them. We're in there. So we're nearly 500k in. Absolutely getting that second FP. Unfortunately, we do lose Santiago here. However, that makes this turn big ballin'. This will hurt. There goes the buffs. Then there's the big damage. Ooh, that was just a kill. Oh, he's a feather touch away. If Melt actually survives this, he's absolutely goofed. He's dead. Melt, tap dance on this motherfucker's head. Ooh, Saraswati to close out. I love the class to it. I gotta do it to him. And almost completely unbuffed Saraswati. This is a good way to wake up. Show it to him, Melt. Atta girl. Hold that man. That is a good start. I did not expect to clear that in one go. That is a phenomenal start to this run. Need those dragon scales too. We take those, baby. Good evening, Master Candidate number 49. How you doing today, prods? Alright. Now to display why I was about 0% worried about this version of the fight, Lamau. Who do I pick for the third? Do I go full monkey noises here, I wonder? Is that what I do? It's tempting, not gonna lie. I think I'm going full monkey noises here. I think that is the play. The triple assassin heroic team. this is not gonna be a happy day for Google on him. Maybe exchange friend ideas. I can take it. Of course, broads. I got you, dog. Right after this fight. Google Ona has 400k health, and that took like maybe 2 or 3 runs. No, that's a lie. It took like 5. But it took 1 run to get like half of his bar, and like all of the other runs were just getting this other border. The 1 run was basically this comp, except it was full buff combo. Now I don't even need full buff. It's just I do bad things. Observe. We're just gonna hurt this man. We're just gonna hurt this man. Ooh, the defense stand actually stuck today. He's gonna have a bad time. It's Karma, baby. What's up, Sea Cats? How you doing, dog? I don't think there's anything else I need to drop here. The 1, the 2, the 3. Play in slow motion. I like to see bad things happen to bad people. This actually works, by the way. I saw this yesterday. I was like, the storm bullhoof on the ocean works really well. You know? Quick resistance down. You got 350k. Let's see how much of it you get to keep. Charm sticks, so you lose a turn. Unfortunately, this turn was most of our combo face cards, which is kind of bad luck for us. But we have 48 crit stars and a will to see someone in pain. So, is it really bad luck? You know? I trust Ushi's green card more than I trust Little Woo's, unfortunately, for Little Woo. But, yeah. It's a dead bull. We're in there, baby. Only 1 troublemaker left. Only 1. And see, I was doing my homework on this troublemaker, and it's still dragon, which means all that stuff I had planned for the gold dragon can just kind of roll over into here, and I like that. All right, my friends list should not be full, especially since I just master leveled. Yep. So what you'll do to add someone prods is you'll go to menu, friends and following, then you'll go to user search, and you'll enter this ID or whatever the ID of the person you're looking for is. You'll enter that, press search, should send you to them to send a request. Oh sure, make me come to you. Well, yeah, okay, I'll do all the work, teacher. There. Alright. Now let's see here. It is time for this gentleman to have a bad time. Let's grab Siegfried, Merlin. I'm thinking Shakesy, honestly. Shakesy seems like the move. Yeah, I think we go Shakespeare on this one. Okay. We swap out Kaleido for probably 2030 here, I think. One takes another 2030. Sig has to take a Kaleidonix work. As he doesn't just poop out 10% because he's super mid. But that's okay. Anyone can be mid with enough buffing support casters. It's then it just doesn't matter. Yeah, you only have 200k. This is not gonna be a good time for you, champ. Not even a little bit. Oh, we even got a full sig turn on his dragon buff. Like, you're not gonna have a great day. And I'd almost feel bad, except I don't. Just chunk this man full of buffs. We'll go ahead and self-preserve here too. Gonna be a while before my sport is useful to you, for sure. Hope she at least looks less useless than you expect from her 2 days old account. Not necessarily, but it's the thought that counts, frauds. Buddy supports sometimes have Noble Phantasm and sometimes don't. So, guest supports, the ones appointed by the system, will always have their Noble Phantasm available. People you friended or followed will also have their Noble Phantasm available. However, if you use one that you don't have friended or followed, it'll present you the opportunity to do so after, but you won't be able to use their Noble Phantasm in that battle. I didn't even see how much damage I did, but rip that guy. Absolutely obliterated. There's my Meteor foe. I'm going to be using that actually in about a month, so that's nice. And that leaves us all the way done with this event. All 100 deliveries of the Extreme Artemis Tower complete. New delivery rewards remaining. And the relaxation facilities can be used, I don't know, by people I actually like from that batch that kind of saved the day. Who else? Who gets the spa room? That's Santa Gale in there. There. Now that the event is ending, it's time to play FGO again. Ah, yes, just in time for the event, you mean. You know, the event that's starting literally at turnover today. Lamo. Speaking of which, good time to mention this. In about, I want to say 12 hours. I don't remember PST time. It should be 2 hours behind me. No, it's 1 hour behind me. In about 11 hours from now. 10.5 hours. Okay, 10.5. In about 10.5 hours from now, there will be a bonus stream because the Valentine's event will start and I'll roll on it as it comes out. That way I can spend the rest of the day in pain, in peace. That'll happen then. If it ends up a little short, I may also pair the Final Fantasy XIV weekly reclear stream with it, but that's unlikely. I feel like the pain will tide us over for a good amount of time. And I'm also skipping 1 and 2 in my weeklies this time because I don't really have to do them anymore. So it's gonna be a short reclear too. Anyway. I remember log in my alt accounts. Check that real quick. This is now dead to us. I do need to do Atlantis, but Prods is here, and I want to give him a fighting chance to get further in the story before I start just blowing things up from the very end. Also, interludes are still half off, and I have a whole bunch of these to do. Just so many. See, the great thing about the Amazoness event, forcing me to rotate through my squad so much and just basically literally use everyone, is that, okay, everyone that I had out. Sorry, Fergie. Sorry, Giles. Not really sorry. But I did a lot of accidental bond raising. And that means I have a lot more Ascensions actually available to me to just unlock interludes with. Or rather, vice versa. I got a lot of bond, which means I only need Ascensions to unlock interludes. Let's put some priority on this, though. I definitely want to do people that'll get upgrades. So let's start with Fion, bro. Midway through Orleans, oh, you got a long while, bro. You got a road ahead of you. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. Theon McCumail, the hero who defeated the gods. Nice guest serving Fion, but I'm going to not, you know. Let's see. How much violence do I feel like exerting today? Quetz is tempting, but I'm really looking for somebody with that clear, you know? Akitan won't really work here. There's 2 night classes. This isn't really a cap right now. Yeah, the gift box is good for storing stuff. You'll understand when lottery season comes around, broads. If you're still playing by then. I could use Spishtar, but I used her for the CQ. I'm not feeling it, bro. You'd get duffed by the end boss. I could use Saber, but Saber's whack. I hate that Ilya face so much. It's just... You know what? Screw it. I need a jobber. That's what I need. I need somebody to job. Who here jobbing, though? Because I'm gonna just send in old Super Ryan and just enjoy the benefits of my pulling. Where are the jobbers at? Here we go, here we go. That's a Grail to Gareth Redfall for that. Yeah, let's throw Spudicus under the bridge. Our boy Caesar is indeed about to become swole as fuck. Where's Solo Dolo? Did I get rid of Solo Dolo? I guess I did. I'll just use Party 9. Alright, so get in there. Show them what's up. Let's do Painting Summer this time. Painting Summer, and we need a helping hand from our local jobber, the excellent Saint George. Slap on some Battle of Camelot. That'll do. Alright. Fion McCumail, the hero who defeated the gods. Let's see what this man's story is. Not so special a man. Okay. Indeed, I'm a man that would be categorized as a great hero, but that's just the end result. I killed a raging demonic beast and slaughtered a creature from the underworld you could call death itself. But all that is expected of a guardian of Erin, a warrior serving the High King. The deed would have been done without me, for we are the glorious Knights of Fianna. I'm not sure Foe agrees, but, you know, do you? Yes, Foe, it sounds pretty heroic to me. But you're being modest. Fion McCumail of Fianna, guardian of Erin. Huh? Modest? That's modesty? All it sounds like to me is bragging. Surely you jest. I'm just a man. I've nothing to brag about to anyone. Am I sure? Well, I'm sure I'm the hero who managed to slay a fallen divine spirit. I'm the descendant of the war god Nwada. I'm the central figure in the Eren myth. But see, that's merely the end result. I'm simply a man, yes, just a handsome man whose face is slightly more beautiful. What self-confidence? Ah, so bright. It's like a flood of self-confidence and bragging, isn't it? Why does it hit me so hard? This is beyond McCrumail, the most fulfilled man in all of Eren. Yo, protector of peace who has beaten many monsters. He's fit to be called a hero, a great hero. But, well, Master, well, Beyond had his fair share of problems. Calamities, or more like troubles. Has he? Yes, you might say he had lady trouble. Beyond may not be personally responsible, but if what I heard about the Knights of Fianna's downfall is true, it was partly due to his actions. At the very least, that's how the Knights portray it. By not saving the life of his reconciled subordinate, Diarmuid, or Dearman, he lost his charisma and the order collapsed. What do you speak of, Mash? Having second thoughts about marrying me? No, not at all. I'd never marry you. Oh, is that so? Never is so harsh. Senpai, keep this between us, okay? Beyond knows about the Order's collapse in his memories, but he doesn't feel like part of it. Come back in March for CBC and try and pull on Berserker. See Cat's over here, like, planning his debut return. A month off. Like, I'll just skip everything and come back and pretend I don't know nobody. Oh, he's gonna pull Berserker too, knowing his luck. That'll be the worst part. He's just gonna come back and blow up and pretends he don't know nobody. Like when we met Alexander before, not the king of conquerors of his later years, but the boy. I think this is similar. He's been summoned in his young form, that's why... I see, so he's aware of his later failures, but feels like they happen to someone else, right? Yeah, stop. What are you whispering about? Oh, I see. Rumors about me. Is that it? No need to bite my thumbs, I already know, Mash. You've fallen in love with me. Sorry about that. Eh? Eh? Even though she said she'd never, like, 5 seconds ago? Even Foe's confused, bro. I'm aware of it, of how I'm almost way too beautiful. This face, this physique, must be almost cruel to you girls. Thus my fate, namely, my lady troubles. My never-ending assault of lady troubles. Yes, I need only stand still, and noble ladies will propose to me. I even once received a twin love confession from a lovely pair of witch sisters. Think about storing in a few months right now. I need any and everything to help me grow before I hit a brick wall. Yeah, the thing about lotteries is there's no real avoiding the brick wall, is the thing. I'll show you in a sec. Twin confession? Do things like that actually happen in real life? I'm beyond envious. I don't know about you as a person, but you shine so brightly as a man, Fionn McCumel. Romani, bro. My most beloved person, treasure of Eren, my first wife, to be specific. Yes, how she and I loved each other. It was so instant and eternal, that it made an evil fairy start stalking me like an idiot. Oh, this is all part of my destiny of endless lady troubles. Oh, however, I don't want to put the blame on you ladies. It's fate, and so nothing can be done. Overflowing beauty can drive a woman mad at times. I'm just too beautiful. So, we done here, or like... Senpai, I don't think he can hear you. Beyond seems to think the source of all his troubles is always from elsewhere. He's right, in a sense, but that's... no. Right, Bo, just a bit, he doesn't seem fully satisfied. I'm terribly dissatisfied. Why do popular guys get even more popular? Well, never mind. Anyway, why did we come here all the way to the 1st century? To the ancient Roman era that's under correction and heading out specifically to Gaul. I don't have actual business in Gaul. I sensed danger in Eren and my feet led me here. Erin, Ireland? Oh, I see. You didn't come to Gaul. You're trying to get closer to Ireland. Right, and I guess I was on the spot. They seem to have sensed our approach, and they're coming out to greet us. Gah. Detecting hostile presences. Senpai, here they come. Combat instruction, please. Charge them head on. Initiate the Ungabunganing. This is an earlier interlude, so I don't really expect much in the way of challenge. And this one seems more, you know, plot gag heavy than you gotta Ungabunga your way through it in truth. But, you know. Give yourself up for the cause, St. George. Man, I really would love it if I could click that other card. That'd be super. I'd like that a lot. Thank you for kicking that man's soul out of him, Orion. I appreciate your contribution to the team. Oh, okay, it's just Buster turn. You know what? No. It's not just Buster turn. 369 health left. Imagine. Couldn't even kill Spartacus? You couldn't kill Spartacus? I just did the job report quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just want a nice, clean solo run. And the world just won't let you have it, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh wait, Artemis Alchemist is right. I should probably use that. Yeah, shank him. Ooh, the crit. You shouldn't have done that. That was not your smartest move. That was not the play you was looking for. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna savor this. This is gonna be good. Boom. Into NP. Two Lancers versus the Sky. Do it. Do it. Swing. Swing. Oh, he only got half his health bar. Unfortunate. I'll use Stat Arm here. I think I'll save TriStar for next turn. Shouldn't need it that bad. Not after what's gonna happen here. Go 60, 90, 100. I'm just playing this in slow motion to savor it. I like his animations. Come on. One arrow that hits with the force of 6. Alright, now I'm gonna do the mean thing. The stars realigned really badly, but you know what? I'm just here for the enjoyment factor. Darn, didn't get the other 50% grip. Oh well. Oh no, the Divine Arm of Dawn, which might actually be a bad thing because I was paying 0% attention, and I thought it was a two-way fight. Oh no, this might actually suck. Let's see. That's definitely the big problem here. Still have guts up. Ice Midget's probably worth using here. I might use a single spell on this just to make it sustainable. We'll see how that goes. I should make it though. I think I make this. Do I still have a crit buff up? I do not. Okay. In that case, I want... No, I still want the Divine Arm. Gonna go 60, 60, 40 here. We'll play this fast forward. So now I gotta get a little actual fight level tactical to try and squeeze through my mistakes of perception. Got really used to those two-wave fights. That's fine. It sucks a little, but I'll make it work. This we dust. Red, blue, green again. I get, at bare minimum, 2 more turns of attacks after this. Let's see if I can do this. He's just shooting with such force that it shatters right after leaving the bow? Yeah, I'd believe it. And still hits with ult shrapnel, of course. Not super worried about TriStar. I do need the guts, though. And honestly, Stout Arm Brutality would just be smart here. Let's see if I can squeak by here. Alright, that's one. Guy in the back's just trying to get unreasonably swole. It's not that I don't respect it, but I need you to exit stage now. I'm gonna go for the triple just because I'm not feeling super sure it'll kill without. No class advantage and all that. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, there was no way you dealt 3k. That wasn't going to happen. And that's GG. Nailed it. Even completely mistaking the number of waves, Super Orion does what Super Orion does. You love to see it. Alright. That sated my need for blood. Oh, I was like really confused because I saw the red pop up and I was like, 6 hours? I thought the weeklies had a couple more days because they're supposed to happen with the event going on. I was like, oh no, it's just the limited missions that I already did. Yeah. It's okay, he works just as well off the support list, see cats. Let's see. Probably not likely to be mentioned wave servants here. Need a nice neutral AoE option. You know what? Arjuna Ultra just fine. And let's support Arjuna Ultra the best way we know how. Buster me. Oh wait, place that with 2030 while we're at it. Nobody expects you to have the world just yet, broads, but it won't be long, buddy. It won't be long. In relative terms. Confirmed defeat of the first wave, but the next one will be inbound soon. This isn't the first giant hand we've seen, but something seems strange, Senpai. They seem to be leading beastmen? Ah, this sensation really brings back memories of the time when I was a mere traveler and not the leader of the order. I faced evil as a lone warrior against those who cruelly murdered innocents. Yes, I know about you. Come and get me. More coming? Ew. Here comes the second wave. No, they've revived? And there are more of them. Be careful. What do you mean there are more? It's just 3 waves. You have Spishtor and Arjuna Alter and Merlin memes. Yeah, you have too many memes. They had to stop you from meme collecting. The meme police hit Seacats' account. Oh, there's 4 waves this time. Oh, we're getting spicy. I like it. Let's go and use this. And then a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little Maha Pralaya because I feel like it. Only people I want to use put Arthur and Kama. My guy has preferences, bro. Yo, when you finish a turn with more than 50 crit stars, it's a great feeling. It's an amazing feeling. Let's see, 30-10? I don't know what you want from me. Arjuna Alter doesn't suffer these nerds to live anyway, so we'll just do things, I guess. I don't know. It's just so pointless, you know? Let's split with Merlin. Because this first hit's definitely going to kill that Weird Jaguar. Merlin splits onto the second one, and then Arjuna finishes it for a little more meter. Good old space pony meter. Let's go ahead and spend the guts here, so that we can get the meter. Or sorry, it wasn't the guts, it was the Stargather, right? It's been a minute since I piloted an Arjuna Alter. Anything over 50 should carry over. Anything under 50 does not. Let's see. You see that assassin? He said your mom sucks golf balls through a garden hose, Merlin. And that's why that Weird Jaguar unrightfully ceased to exist. We're not worried about that because it's a Weird Jaguar and doesn't have rights like people. Oh, buddy. Arjuna Alter just decided he was not happy with living beings on this turn. Splat. Space Pony. Merlin's full. Let's go with Kingsman. You know what? Yeah, this will work. Turn of Avalon into a full Merlin turn. Oh no. At 59.50, you spend left moment, spend the overflow 9 tips. That shouldn't happen. I think you posted something that the bot thought was bad, but isn't. That's on the bot, Prods. Don't worry about it. I'm still tuning this sucker to not be a jerk, but it's very hard. Yeah, stream elements bliss indeed, pretty much. let's see if that helps prevent it. Hopefully, if this setting actually works, anyone that's actually subscribed shouldn't get tagged by that. I've been trying various settings to get it to work. I set it to regulars, but I don't know if it defines regulars properly right now is probably the key issue. Whatever. I'll look at more at it after this fight. Didn't even know I was under stream butt attack. It's sneaky like that. Creeps up on you. Alright, now the bad things happen to these guys. Alright, Arjuna Alter, do the thing. Oh hey, you're still alive, that's sick! And fix it. And there's 32 interludes of 40 done to my next 40. Free choking on air. So I guess that's all of them. You made it through the fight unharmed. The disturbance I felt is now gone. That giant hand, was that the danger you sensed? Oh yeah, well, yes, turned out to be that. That was an unknown enemy we've met multiple times. We have no accurate data on it, but you talked as if you knew something about it. Is it possible you have some idea? I'd like to hear it too. Yeah, you definitely sounded like you know something. Wait, he's ignoring me? He's ignoring what I say? Please, Fion, if you know anything, please don't hide it. How can I keep my mouth shut when such a lovely lady looks at me with such passion? Alright, so that's how it is. He really is ignoring me. It do be like that, though. That said, this is just a hunch. I don't have enough evidence right now. As captain of the glorious Knights of Fianna, I can't afford to make an unsightly mistake in front of a lady. So, could you give me some time? When I have solid proof, I'll most definitely tell you. Senpai. Can't be helped. He's useless. I see. I understand, Fion. Now, with the power of my noble phantasm of wisdom, Finton Finegas, we'd solve any riddle instantly, but that would be boring, wouldn't it? Boring? If it'll tell us everything, then use it, please? Like, making a prediction about the King of Mage's next move. There are other things I'd like to know as well, so please? I'd say he probably set up some countermeasures so it can't be easily predicted. Same goes for that giant hand. Fine, but what's with the name of your noble phantasm? Anyways, Mash, may I ask something? Sure, what is it? Did ask you to wait. There are things that we can talk about without waiting. So let's go to my room and discuss in detail. You're curious about me too, right? That room isn't yours, is it? Right. Okay, Master can come too. That's fine by me. Wait. Man, he's full of energy. Still, I'd like to learn a thing or two from him too. I don't think Foe agrees to that plan. And what Foe wants, Foe gets. So take your noble phantasm rank up and never come in my area again. Ever. I lie. He's gonna be useful eventually. I'm sure of it. Next interludes. What else is useful? MES is actually pretty important. It doesn't show a skill up now, but that's because there's a second one that has a skill up. MES Stolf. I think it's mostly MES and Stolf right now, unless there are any others stacked that I don't have in mind. Yeah, Present Box. So, Present Box is real nice for storing things, because they don't take up room in your actual inventory over here. So, that's why I have 275 things in here. And most of them are... Oh, hey, I did these, actually. Fetch these out. Most of these are just experience cards that I'm holding for later. Lots and lots of experience cards. And they don't, like, pull out of your gift box for, like, a year. So, it's a pretty solid storage device. Oh, right, my Chaldea dinner chimes. I was wondering where those were. Anyway. I was like, I was sure I had another card for this sort of thing. Treasured moments spent with special people in the evening. Surely these shall become cherished memories. May you reflect on these wonderful memories and smile, even on your endless journey. And may we be together again as you recall them. It's a cute dress. I don't really get the kind of lacy short gloves. I feel like those would be super finicky to deal with, but from an aesthetic side, they make sense, you know? Friendship. Alright, that also does give us this too. I go slap these together real quick to get the bonus effect and clear a little bit of space back into that inventory. Actually, let's do this. Filter utility. Bond up. Here we go. Unlock that, and that. Slap that. Grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I suppose while I'm out here, I should also head to the Gacha and Unboxing channel in the Discord, check the pins, and set up my servants for Valentine's Day. You save a peepsy then, eh? Who's going to be important in the farming slots? Let's see. Formation, support setup. I need my event setup. Here we go. Let's see. I leave Tomimo and Scotty as support casters, so that's fine. I will set them up with Bond Seas. Or not Bond, Valentine Seas. So that people can get the bonus off of those. Let's see. So caster, Saber, Mordred. Didn't have Mordred last year, so I don't have one for Mordred. Alright, I forgot Arash's Sacred Devotion I had, but can't really use it because it doesn't give NP start. We'll give Mordred a gun. That'll solve things. Archer. Much as I'd like to keep Super Ryan in that slot, it ain't gonna work here. For farming, I would rather put Charger, and we will give her Assorted Chocolates 100 count. Assassin. Good old Kamo will hold down the fort here. We will give her Skahat's Bitter Pitch Black Chocolate. Lancer Slot. I guess this is sort of the place where you have to worry about practicality versus, isn't it? No, I'll just focus on the bonuses. Melty Heart will do fine in Skahat's hands. And then it'll be a caster thing. I already have QSH up. Not particularly fast, eh? How many of these do I have out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I should have enough for my full team. Dive to Blue will take care of any actual Ungabunganing needs. More than likely. As well, Painting Summer on QSH. And Painting Summer on Da Vinci won't be super handy because there's no real castery stuff going on. But I'm gonna leave it there anyway. Meow. As for my setup, I should worry about that a little bit. The event tab. Let's see. I like running forward-facing supports. However, in this case, I'm gonna pre-prep as if I'm not running one. And let's see. I really just need to strap people up with which thingies. Which thingies I say as if I know words. First node farm is probably gonna be casters. I need boosties, which means I need to do this. These are all 3 costs, which makes life just supremely easy. Chocolates and the gun. Oh man, China will hold down the back as you do. Yeah, can't really think of anyone I'd rather have in that spot right now. Do I want Sanagale turtling in? Because I got room. But it's like Bond though. Let's bring Merlin. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Could. By the way, do I get the wrong feeling or do half people just use some kind of Artoria? There are simps of many shapes and forms out there. Artoria was one of the earliest servants in the game that was a 5-star, so it's like a lot of people that were here from back then probably have her. And she's the poster child, so a lot of people simp for her after that. There's lots of reasons you'll see a lot of Artorias, but like, you can tailor your support list, and you won't see them all the time. I say as I click the saver in my support list and see like 3 immediately. NP3 Saber Lily already is a bold choice considering. But okay. Hey, Grilled Betty, nice. That actually reminds me. I should check. Wasn't logged in a minute. Old El Jefe. Do I get rid of Old El Jefe? Do I do that? Yeah, he hasn't played since, like, Christmas. Or he hasn't updated his support since Christmas. That's rude. And nothing on his support list is, like, super turbo great, other than that NP5 10-10-10 Grailed Hurt. Those are valuable to have, though. It's good to have at least one of those laying around on your support list. NP5 10-10-10 Grailed to 90, though, instead of 100. Understandable, because like grails are in short supply sometimes, but 100 does matter. I think El Jefe gets to keep his spot, just because he duffed out for old Turkey Boy, and one day that will matter a lot to me. I don't think there's anybody on my friends list that kind of matches that practicality. Yeah. Punch card due to alter sims. So he can stay. You stop playing. Goodbye. Mania. Mania. Yeah, you probably go. Your support list isn't super handy to me, and you haven't logged in nearly a month. Adios. Six days ago. If you get over 7, I do have to delete you because your lists still aren't updated. I'll give you a chance, though. 20 days ago. 20 days on a level 95 account's probably goodbye. Ryan, old boy. Dun, 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 dun. This isn't bad. It's somewhat updated from Christmas. Okay. I'll give you a couple more days. Nothing on your list is particularly interesting. All of your NP5s are welfares, but you know, I'll give it a shot. Other than that, most everybody's been logged in within the week, so I don't mind. 100% still plays. You can see my most recent login is today. Boy, I don't know. Are you sure that means you play? I don't know. Are you sure? Logging in today could mean so many things. Time is relative, you know.
Come up to me on the street and they say, "Hey, can I get raps?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And they ask, "Hey, can you freestyle something for me real quick?" You know,
All right.
real quick.
To be a master,
If your worth is a human being.
I want to be a Pokemon master.
No, I can't actually, but I can dramatically arrange 7 to 10 layers of sounds to make an entire I can do that.
I think I just lazy shoot my way through this, honestly.
I can do it on my phone right now.
I think I just evoke the big lazy energy. Dun, 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 dun. What do you want? What a disaster. What kind of Holy Grail war happened here? No sign of the Mages Association or Holy Church, which means a battle royale among the Masters. Probably misused their servants and let them do whatever they want. Master, make sure you control your servants so you don't end up with a mess like this. Is it wrong to let them do what they want? Use your command spells to keep them in check. If they're up to something, teach them a lesson or make them fight. Many masters use their command spells to force their servants to commit suicide as a safety measure. When a master realizes a heroic spirit is too much to handle, using the spells that way can save many lives. I see. It's true there are many servants who just want to cause destruction. Most berserkers are like that. Didn't realize you could use a spell that way. As expected of the great Emiya, a true veteran who's been through many Holy Grail wars. Yeah, well, when it comes to Holy Grail wars, I know more than your average servant. Alright, Master, there's a good chance. I'm gonna give you a proper lecture. Of course, Dr. Roman has already taught you what you need to know about combat. So this time, I'll teach you about something you won't see in the stats, a heroic spirit's attributes. Heroic spirits can be divided into 4 main categories: human, earth, heaven, and star. Those under the human category are people born after AD and praised as heroes because of their death, because of their great deeds in life. Some of them were actual superhumans when alive, but most of them were only glorified after death. Anderson, Shakespeare, Robin Hood, and Lady Nightingale would all be examples. Next, the Earth category. These are heroes spoken of in local folklore. Feels like another long talk. Master, is he always like this? His attribute is Talky Mom. I see. Talky Mom attribute, huh? We'll just have to let him talk until he's done then. The 4th category, Star, is where things get important. Star is a special category. Represents mankind's hope and symbolizes overcoming hardship. This category might seem powerful, as it has no weakness against the other 3, but its true nature lies elsewhere. There's another category equal to Star. That's the 5th. We were interrupted just as it was getting good. Master, prepare for combat. They must have smelled us. I'll make contact in 20 seconds. Right. Preparing for combat immediately. Initiate anti-wild beast combat.
They sniffed us out. They can smell talky moms.
They saw the ad for local MILFs in their area and just got real confused when they smelled Emiya. Super cool first wave you've got here, but also consider the following. No. Goodbye. The Jolter Sims. Okay, what do we got today? Not a lot going on in the hood, it looks like. Let's do Onga Bunga Chunga. No real class advantage here, so we just kind of swanging and banging. Fairly sure Da Vinci's got this last one under wraps. Yeah, let's do this. Let's clear this wave, and the next wave we just have Brain Cavallo do her thing. I'm so glad Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is coming out on PC. I don't know when, but I'm real excited to be absolutely terrible at that game. Oh, it's single target. Well, that's just rude. No, that's okay. You still die horribly. Yeah, Jolter takes center stage to do single target Unga Bunga. Goodbye, Kibera. Goodbye, Chimera. Okay, round 2. Okay. You know what? Let's take the Satan Eye. We'll indulge the Satan Eye simp on my list. Let's see, who else can I take that does some Unga Bungaing without too much work? Ah, BB. Hey, BB. Seven out of 10 on Bond there, not bad actually. Making some real progress. What about you, Hans? Ooh, only 115k left to go. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Next one. For our next topic, I'll explain what makes each class unique. We'll start with the Archer class. Archers, as the name implies, use a bow as their primary weapon. While inferior use bow as their primary... While inferior to Saber and Lancer in close range combat, they excel at providing long range support. They also have a skill called Independent Action. Even without a link to their master, they can function for a while on their own. But they won't be able to maintain the physical body. Lack of energy source aside, wouldn't they be forced back to the throne without an anchor to this world? Normally, yeah, but with independent action, they can ease up the force exerted by the wolf. After all, there are many stories of snipers camping out 3 days and 3 nights just to hit their targets. Think of it as a skill that allows them to function for a few days apart from their master. What's important is that the skill differs from an assassin's presence conceal. It does not conceal your movement. Stealth operations thus require the appropriate skill or backups from their master. I sure hate to interrupt Master's lecture, but as I'm sure you're aware, enemy attack, right? I always pick the worst timing. It's so hard to have class outdoors. I probably shouldn't mention that Archer's loud voice is telling the enemy exactly where we are, right? Probably not, Mash. Probably not. Don't think it would, help somehow. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What am I feeling? A bit of this, 3-wave. Rash handles first, so I think then after this, BB takes second, Vinci takes third. Okay. Didn't need to do it, but I wanted the stars for memes. Pumping that dumber, hey baby. Okay. This one's gonna be all BB hours. Give him a little cup and squeeze. Little slap and take a little cup and squeeze. There's the cup. And there's the squeeze. And then we have ye old press button receive cup. What's up, Costrios? Solid All Might entrance, my guy. How's it going? Hit him with the Hummer. Call it a wrap. Jet Set Classic. I love this track so much. Once I dust it off a little, I'm gonna let her rip, so listen up. Lastly, a word about what it means to be a master. I'll tell you how to get along with your servants. Still keeping this up? Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? What are you talking about? I'm here lecturing because the people at Chaldea won't. Heard how you became a master. You're no mage. You have no experience. You became a master by accident, yes? Even if no one else can do your job, that's still absurd. I should at least teach you how to act like a master. I'm sorry, Senpai. Demi is right, and none of the adults left at Chaldea are any good. Class is back nearly whole, but now the teachers are going missing one after the other. Also finished the JP event. Good job on the JP event. If your teachers are going missing, I highly recommend that you move out of town before you become part of a horrible horror game. Or Silent Hill, you know, either or. I do feel bad, you know. I'm devoting myself fully to medical work as well. Enough. We're talking about servants. They are heroic spirits from many different eras. Basically, a servant will be more powerful than their master. You understand that? Yes, no one needs a familiar weaker than they are. Correct. But it's wrong for a master to unduly respect or fear their servant. They've achieved great things, but within the confines of the contract, that means nothing. The master and the servant relationship is defined by the contract, but mentally, it's best for them to be equals. Listen, even a godlike servant got their start the same way as you. Anyone who lives in the modern era uses the wisdom their ancestors left behind. Servants are no different. Even heroic spirits achieve deeds with the help of others when they were alive, and that's why they choose to contract them. In other words, being summoned and relied on isn't necessarily a bad thing for a heroic spirit. For example, how would you feel if something you left behind could aid the people of the next era? It would feel like the proof that I live. That's right. Servants feel the same way. The deeds you did, the things you left behind, nurtures the next generation. All servants take pride in that. Doesn't matter if the servant is good or evil. Servants and masters are mentally equal. Servanating a master is simply a matter of duty. That is what it means to live on this planet. What you do will surely help someone in the future.
Someone in the future.
Mr. Emmy, I hate to interrupt the speech, but... very well. Said I must. So what is it this time? Golems, skeletons? At this point a wyvern would surprise me.
Honestly, we shouldn't be seeing any of you here. It's an army of female soldiers. I have no idea why. Gorilla-like women. In other words,
Man, this interlude is from a different time of writing.
They're heading straight for Emiya.
My bad luck with women is following me here? Feels like someone's doing this deliberately. Oh, the way this game was written in the past. That Archer description was a little on point, wasn't it? It's almost like Emiya really knew someone like that. Just a little bit of that. Shoot the Amazons in the face because violence is always the correct answer. Beam! Oh no, there are more enemies. What will I do? They said as if I did not have the superpower of excessive violence.
Squishy, squishy, bunny, bunny.
You know, that onomatopoeia doesn't work in English. It really doesn't. And I blame slang for that. Have you completed CCC interlude? NA doesn't have that yet. We do not have the main interlude yet. That is a 5th anniversary thing. IIRC. And finally, we have everyone's favorite event. Truck-based violence. Gran Cadaro. I don't think this kills. Yeah, not neutral.
Wow, she immediately went for the small child. That's wild. The one that can actually be a small child. That acts like a small child. Okay, no, that's true. Why do, you know, now that I think of it, both of the short little girl-looking characters are actually fully grown adults, and that's a little weird. It's a little weird. There's 3 main interludes. CCC Christmas, and I think it's like... No, wouldn't there be 4? What about Bunyan's? Wasn't Bunyan's main interlude as well? Also, main interludes still aren't released in NA, though. Is the thing. We don't have the system at all. No, wait, that's not true. I guess we sort of do, sort of don't. I can't... I guess Prison Tower is a prototype of it, but it's not properly called a main interlude. How does that work? Whatever. There we go. I'm pretty sure Heian-kyo is the other one, though. I don't remember there being another interlude besides Hanko and Bunyan. By Bunyan, I mean all the statesmen, if I remember the name correctly. And future generations would know this as the Great Amazonian Migration. The end. Doctor, was this you were doing? Huh? Nope. Wasn't me. Definitely not. No way. Anyway, I think that's the last attack. Emiya, feel free to continue. Never mind. I think I'll call it a day. It was rude of me to assume you needed those lectures. Master has already many wonderful servants. With Mash Kyrielite at your side, you won't be easily defeated. You have a long journey ahead of you. You'll learn through experience, not words. Mash is the only one with talent. Brescia. Master, sometimes you can be just brutal, you know that? Emiya. No, Servant Archer. I was wondering, why are you being so nice to us? Other servants are interested in Senpai's skills. You're the only one who cares what Senpai thinks. It's simple. Now that you're my master, I need you to succeed. It's business, a form of advertising. I want people to know that my master succeeds. Word gets around, the next time I'm summoned, I can ask for a higher price, right? In other words, it's for your own benefit? So this is for us and for yourself, too. Yes, that's right. For one thing, it would damage my reputation to leave an inexperienced young boy. A true servant helps their master grow and thus enhances their own reputation. I have to look now because now I'm paranoid about my game knowledge. Let's see. Main interlude. Yeah, okay, I was right. Underworld, Hanko, and CCC. But, thank you for that. If you head to the shop, we don't have any available. I still have some mystic codes in here that I need, but I'm trying to make sure I have enough rare prisms for when the main interludes actually come around. But yeah, the only one we've had so far is, Vengeful demons wait ill at the prison tower. I really want to buy some of these, but I have to wait. I think once I hit a solid 15 prisms, though, I will probably start doing some purchases. What would I even buy? Aldea lunchtime is a big maybe there. I need to look for the one that increases Mystic Code EXP because I'm just dying inside. Lunar Sea is also probably pretty decent. I think Anniversary Blonde's the only real big Mystic Code, though. Life decisions. Life decisions to make that. Worry about it later. Let's see. Proto Arthur is really cool. I agree. I like the character. I'm not sure if I would buy his trial quest. Rare prisms are, rare. But I do like the Fate prototype series. It's just, they'll never give us anything else. Yeah, I'm not paying 25 rare prisms for that CE. I am not that desperate for an anti-divine CE. I'll manage. I have Skahat. It'll be fine. I am desperate not to let Chloe out of the garage unless I have to, so... Wow, that sounded really bad in my head in hindsight, but too bad, I'm committing to it. I think it's Stolf time. It might be Stolf time. Here we shall take a CPR to avoid, accidentes. You know what? We were just talking about him. It's perfect timing. I can't turn this down. Yeah, Seacats is big horny for Proto Arthur. Just avoid the puddle on the ground. You'll be fine. Some will become free in 2 years, Renee. If you have bullied them, you'll get reimbursed. Yeah, but that's also 2 years off. I know about it. It's just the information doesn't super help me in the present. Like, it's good to know I'll have extra rare prisms then, but it's one of the more painful variants of using clairvoyance, where like you know something but it doesn't mean anything until it happened. There's no real budgeting to do for it, because it's like putting your rare prisms on loan to the bank. It doesn't really help that I'll get them back until I get them. It's tax returns, that's what it is. It's tax returns. Yahoo, master, we're gonna go on an adventure. Oh no. Oh no. Astolfo, where are you going? To France. Thought I'd pay Roland a visit. Don't think Roland is around in 1431. It's okay. All we gotta do is wander around France, and I'm sure we'll get summoned one of these days. Now let's go, go, go! Hey, don't be so pushy. Here we go! And we were pushed. Senpai! Senpai! How did he even get us all the way to France? Doesn't that require, like, authorization to cause a ratio? How does that work? Sorry, I'm lost. Kinda figured. Master, if you knew this would happen, you should have said something earlier. I guess there's nothing to be done now. Fortunately, you have camping supplies, so I suggest you spend the night in the forest. Yay, camping, camping. Hey, do you have curry? Curry, curry. If you're a servant, you don't need to eat. Eh? It's fine. There you go. Yay! Thank you, master. And make mine an extra large curry. As a French, I can confirm Roland is still around. We created public morals laws to stop him from being naked in the streets. But did it stop him, though? More. More! There you go. Thanks. I think you're spoiling Astolfo too much, senpai.
Then I'll spoil you when we get back, Mash.
Me? Well, no, you mustn't. But if you insist, I shall gratefully. Master, master, more! Again?
My boy is tough and curry, bro.
Whew. I ate a lot. I'm stuffed. Master, you are out of emergency rations. You'll need to purchase food in town tomorrow. Okay, then I'm going to sleep to prepare for tomorrow. Good night. That was fast, Master. Astolfo just fell asleep in the middle of a sentence.
Some kids act like that.
Is that true? I've never met any children like that in Chaldea. Oh, but I remembered something. It was when I first met you, senpai.
Oh no. Not the flashback machine. Oh, okay.
Ah, what a refreshing morning. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I just didn't get enough sleep. It's okay, it shouldn't affect us in combat. Master, you look sleepy too. Well, let's head off.
Thanks, Stall. Stall to the earth.
Where could Roland be? In conditions like this, I sincerely doubt a servant could be summoned easily. I guess so.
Roland, your boyfriend.
Roland? That's a riot. That guy, he's no good, Master. He's good looking, but he's bad inside. No, it's not the word. He's not bad on the inside. To put it in today's terms, he's disappointing. No matter how good someone looks, you'd still kind of judge them if they ran around town naked, right? There it is. Roland does that. Happily even. Practically a hobby. He'll just run around buck naked. That's just the kind of guy he is, so probably not really lover material, you know?
It's true. According to legend, Roland stripped his clothes off mad with grief. But I didn't think he really ran around.
Yep. That's because after that, he'd get naked every chance he had. And he got hooked on it. Hooked?
Hooked?
Did he have a mental breakdown? Anyway, let's go look for some enemies. My Astolfo sense is telling me that port looks suspicious. Huh, Astolfo is always so pushy.
But if Roland ever joined us, I feel he would be a great asset. Let's do our best to find him.
Yep. He'd for sure be dependable. You've got the Astolfo guarantee on that. Other stuff, not so much.
I agree, Fo. Seems like Fo is also concerned, or at least that's what I'm getting from that response. By the way, I'm curious about something.
Hey, Mash.
Yes, what is it?
Are you okay seeing naked men? I suppose I've never seen one, but I should be okay. It is through the filter of a screen, too. I think it should be okay. Yes, it'll be fine. I have a little knowledge about those things. I'll be fine. I'll be ready. As long as you let me mentally prepare, it'll be totally fine. Oh, good. Yes, please rest assured, somewhat. Master, I'm betting Mash will scream. What about you?
Nothing to bet on, really.
I'll be fine, totally. I'll definitely probably be okay.
God, that line was a mood, wasn't it? Oh.
We've arrived. Hey, you guys there.
What?
You're looking kinda tired. Everything okay?
It's complicated. This old man is considering quitting the soldiering life and going home. Or rather, quitting the soldiering life and go home.
Really? Then good work. Hey, by the way, did you see a naked, handsome guy running around?
A naked, handsome guy?
Yep.
Astolfo is not a walking mood. Astolfo is a walking, just iteration of mental illness. Like, this boy ain't right. Guy with a bright smile, but he looks a bit dumb, but at the same time is stupid strong. That handsome guy?
Yep, that's the one. We're looking for him.
I see. You're looking for him? I see. Hey, everyone. Some friends of that naked jackass are here. Get him.
Eh? What? Why?
No questions asked. Cockadoodle. Oh, no. What exactly happened to anger those men so much? What did this Roland do?
Anyway, Astolfo, we need to calm them down. I know. I'll give him what for, and that'll calm him right down. Astolfo, punch!
I can't argue with that. Anyway, please strike with the flat of the blade, Master. Oh yeah, I'll just whip out this sword I totally have. Oh wait, must have left it in my other mystic code. One day they'll give me a sword. One day. They'll regret it, but they'll give me one. Oh no, these poor soldiers. Alright, I'm fresh out of give a fuck about that. It's time for violence.
We fire the arrow.
Wonder if Jacob would be a servant a day. Martha has a skill and he'd be God in 1v1 fist fight. Jacob would be too OP. There's no way they'd let us have him as a character.
Is Zaputo Asa.
How much is this? Money? Whack. I could let BB do things. I won't let BB do things. I've decided internally that I will finish this with Arthur's envy. So on that note, surprise! It's the Hummer. Like, hoping for Jacob is a lot like hoping for them to include El Jesus as a servant. The closer they edge to that line, the more it becomes a real-world issue. Wish Giant Beast would get buffed. It's way too specific to be good. That's the thing about trait buffs. Because they're power mods, they're extensively powerful. So if they were broader in niche, they'd become too powerful. You'd end up with a lot of cases like Gilgamesh, where because he just dunks on servants and there are so many servants as enemies, he's really strong just because of that fact. And they have to be really careful around his balance.
So, like, if they made super large an even broader category, then they'd have to start watching for Proto Arthur's balance, because then he'd just nuke half the game out, you know? A little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Thing is, most supergiants have other traits, with servants better at destroying that skill. And that's fine, because the thing to remember about it is that not everybody has every servant. Like, just recently, I was fighting the raid bosses in the Amazonas event, and one of them has the super large trait. The only people that killed super large are like 3 people. So it's good to have option. His only super large sucked to deal with, because then I had no one specialized in it. I just had to convolute my own Unga Bunga. Not that that's really an issue, because I kind of mostly pulled for that, but like, it's nice to have the occasional, oh, I have the exact screwdriver for this exact screw. But if it was an all-the-time thing, I don't think it'd be as cool.
Yes, my master.
困ったアリス惨めですね。
シール13セッションスタート。
商人、ベリビエイ、ガレス、ランスロット、モードレット、ヤラハット。
これは世界を救う戦いである。
アーサ
Zar, what do you think the chances of us ever getting Galahad as a servant are? I think they're pretty solid. I don't think Galahad is something they would necessarily skip out on, unless a big plot thing became a reason why.
肥大したエゴのカーストカッティングクレーター
Fishy.
思い知りました こっちこっち
My guy survived all of that. He is really pissed at this naked dude. And he survived all of that to take exactly one swing of the sword. What an absolute legend.
サードアイ海岸標本にして
What
い
an
るわ
absolute legend.
了解。
笑わせないでくれます
そうだね。
I want a biggest white-haired Kudo. You could be a new husband. My god.
こっちこっ
Sea
ち
cat. Sea cats. Calm down, bro. We are not in the Sahara, bro. You have enough husbands. You need to stop. Get some help. I'm kidding. I have no judgment for people with their desperate lust for more to lust for. I'm out of drink, though. That makes me sad.
先輩はどんなお
What
持
am I
ちの
doing
食
on
べ
these
方がお好きで
weeklies?
すか
4 to 7? Okay, what do I need?
ふ
Two
と興味を
more.
覚えたのですが
Get
今まで
blazes
いくつかの
and...
かけらを集めてきたの
Oh,
で
it's
しょう
really
か
just get blazes. Okay. There is no such thing as enough. Oh no. We gotta stop Sea Cats. He's gotta go to Horny Jail. He's lost control of himself. Ooh, Benny Enma. We do like us a Benny Enma. I want to see Saber Galad. Apparently, he seems either locked to be not be summonable or just doesn't want to be summoned. I think he just doesn't want to be summoned. Like, lore-wise, I think he just doesn't want to show up. Because, canonically, he's already been summoned. And then he left. So now the only plausible reason is he just doesn't want to. Why you? I curse you for the nakedness. Worked up a good sweat. Mine was cold sweat. The first guy's... Yeah, this guy. Hey, are you okay? Yeah. Who the hell are you guys? Why are you so strong? So tell me, Roland, I mean the naked guy, do you know where he is? He ran wild in that fort and then disappeared. All we wanted to do was put clothes on him.
That is, I can only say I'm sorry. I am pretty sure he did not mean to do any harm. You need to find him a stuff.
Oh, and when he jumped up, he pressed his crotch on my face. Ugh, hard forever. He's absolutely terrified of sea cats, Broads, you're correct.
Hey, you gotta say stuff like that earlier. I put my face right next to yours.
Terrible.
Don't cry. Now I'm getting sad too.
Let's retreat.
No, if Roland is out there running amok, then that's a problem we need to fix. Let's at least resolve this problem. Yeah, I'll do my best, so please don't abandon me, Master.
I make no promises. You're asking a lot of me right now, Stealth Buddy.
Haven't heard any screams yet.
Okay, that's definitely never happening. You're asking way too much, Sea Cats. I need you to calm your horny down. I need you to cease horny. Abbreviate the horny. Pause the horny. Do not horny. Your horny is growing too powerful and we must put a culling to it. We're gonna have to take it out at the knees. I'll go get the baseball bat.
Read about how all these citizens have this 1,000-yard stare. They all look like they saw something no one should ever see. I'm sure it's just the Demon King or something, probably. Let's just ask around. I have a bad feeling about this.
You should.
Hey, soldier, mind answering a question? See a naked guy running around the streets here?
Naked guy. This road. Great. Go. I lead way. Follow me.
Really? Yay, a clue. Let's go, Master. Aren't you the least bit suspicious about that man said? Wait just a moment.
I think we only have like 2 or 3 Russian servants. I think we have Anastasia, we have Ivan the Turtle, and we have Dobryniak. God, I will never remember how to pronounce her name without seeing it. Dobrynia Nikitic, or something like that. Don't ask me to pronounce that, bro. Oh hey, there's the Russian version of it. Now I too can be a Russian spam bot lookalike in chat. Well, yeah, but I meant that more in like, we don't really, I don't think we really have German, do we have German servants? I feel like we don't. Look guys, I'm a Russian spam bot. Sure. There's no way I get anything if I put German in here. It's not happening. Getting interesting results, though. I'm fairly sure... Was... No, Mozart was Austrian. Okay. So why did it pull up Mozart? Helena definitely wasn't German, right? Yeah, Helena was Russian. Oh, Helena was Russian. Okay, so that makes 4. Keeping count now. I'm pretty sure Hessian Lobo doesn't count due to being a wolf and a Dullahan, and thusly things that are in a lot of different fantasy. Yeah, no, actually, the fate reads that as Region America, so there you go. Didn't expect that one. And Mozart is... excuse me, is Austrian. I don't think we actually have any German servants, do we? Why is it listing Mozart as German? That's great. And it just says Region Europe, so that's blatantly not right. Okay, Siegfried is German. Okay, so sending that the subscribers didn't do that. Prod still got turbo nuked. God, why is this bot just the worst? It's so hard to find good YouTube bots. Like, what options do I have at this point? That doesn't help, right? No, there's no way that would help. Sorry, I'm trying to find a way for prods to not get deleted for typing. Because as much as I enjoy prods' suffering occasionally, this is a bit much. Why did I click spam filters and get my dashboard? Stream Elements, are you okay, bro? Mordred just left an enemy with 7 HP. You know, just keeping things interesting, you know. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. User groups. There's gotta be some way I can set user groups. Like, even Streamlabs had that. Like, there's just no manual to how this works, and it's actually hilariously bad. Hope they don't add in a certain Austrian painter as a servant to scare how many people. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna add super controversial people. I forgot that YouTube allows you to see messages like that. Maybe I go back to using Nightbot. Maybe Nightbot is powerful enough to make this work, where Stream Elements bot cannot. Okay. Aha. Can use wild cards here. That's good. That's good. Okay, hold on. I might just be setting up a new bot live that'll prevent frauds from getting deleted on the rando. It'll take like 2 seconds. Let's do v star dot tag. Not even being notified about being deleted. It's real sneaky. You see the whole sneaky beaky. Okay, got that. Attack FYI, NGO runs. Set the timeout length to 5 seconds, just in case this doesn't work as planned. So that, much like always, any misfires won't really penalize people that are just chilling here. Because that's my primary concern. I want to keep chat clean. I'm not necessarily worried to think that anybody will actually try and figure out what these really, really dumb, obvious spam links are. But I would like to, you know, keep my chat clean and visible so I don't feel bad about it being, you know, on there, up there, you know? I'm just trying to make sure everybody lives. Got rent, I got ong. I need red. Then I need to do end site, I need to do today, and I need to do this online. That should be okay. We'll see if the Nightbot is better than Stream Elements in this particular situation. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. And then just quick check. Because it doesn't show bots. Let's see if it responds. Because Nightbot didn't throw a message about joining the chat. And I don't know if it's here right now.
If you're calling me to come back to the streets and get freaked, please, I ain't even trying to get
Nightbot is now leaving the channel. Nightbot is now joining the channel. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. For now, we'll leave the stream element spot. Blizzard looks way better in the anime than the game. He doesn't look good in the anime. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the naked guy? You friends, that guy. Oh boy, here we go again. Technically. Bo. What is... I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It just slipped out. What are you... Did you... I don't get that joke. Not 100%. I sort of get that joke, but I don't get that. This grudge must not ignore... Oh no. The heck? We were tricked. Not tricked, really. I knew they would attack. Of course they would. Yeah, Stolf is just kind of walking us into ambushes at this point. Yeah, I want to use Nightbot because I can actually add regulars here. But getting Nightbot to work, on the other hand, is going to be a different matter. Worry about it in a second. Got some zombies to nuke. But yeah, Mozart not doing great here. And I feel like he only gets bit parts, which I'm okay with. Because there's... I don't like Mozart as a character, honestly. He just doesn't intrigue me. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, hey, Nightbot is here. It just took ages for it to work. But it is here. That's good. That's good. So now I'm going to disable the stream element spot. And let the Nightbot do its thing. Okay, yeah. Hey, look. Turns out Bronze is the top chatter today. It even has a little trophy for it. Posted in Discord. Enjoy your daily trophy for being the top chatter, Bronze. Alright. Hopefully everything goes much better with Nightbot than it did with Stream Element Spot. I just want to see Benny and Miss NP again. That's the only reason I'm drawing this out. Her animations are so cool. Not cool enough to, like, make me need to roll for her, but I definitely would not be upset if she showed up in one of my rolls, you feel? My spaghetti would not be upsetting. So cool. Okay. This should kill. Ooh, good crit off the Vinci. Okay. 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 I know exactly what needs to be done here. I think it's the big box that does the debuffs, yes. Yes, excellent. Yeah. Throw a little bit of this on. Alright. Slow motion. Unga. Unga boonga. I love Benny and SMP. I love Benny and his animations in general. They're very nice. If only she was like 100% my aesthetic, it would be an easy pick for a Saber. But she's not, and I feel like her practical applications are just limited enough that she doesn't land there for me. And it's so unfortunate, because I feel like that happens a lot, where I love a servant's aesthetic, but I can't get down to their practicality. Buon viaggio. Buon. It's actually spelled like that instead of bon. Realize something with BB? Go on. What you got, Costrios? Up the top. All of those sparrows are so happy for the potential murder happening in their proximity. It's a bit of a spoiler for 5.2. It can wait then. We will be in 5.2 soon enough ourselves. The birds! This is probably her weakest animation for me, honestly. Usually her face card animations are great. It's only that one sparrow animation that I think is just weaker. Will you play Elden Ring? Probably not. I'm not a super Soulsborne fan, honestly. I think the next major game I'll probably be picking up is March, and it'll be, Stranger of Paradise. I'm still hesitant to pre-order it, but I do want to try it, and I've also never played a Neo-styled game. I've played some Ninja Gaiden, but I think the title I'm most intimate with from Team Ninja is my brain is emptying me. Dissidia Opera Omnia. They actually did that, and that gives me a lot of faith in their Final Fantasy backing. So I'm excited to get, you know, more of an idea of how Team Ninja's quality varies when they move between settings, I guess. Because I feel like gameplay-wise, Stranger Paradise is just going to be in their wheelhouse. And if Neo did well gameplay-wise, I don't see a reason why Stranger of Paradise would do bad. I don't need your filthy assistance with a caster node. I have Da Vinci. How dare you? More than Da Vinci, I have Da Vinci and Mamo. I don't need your help. I'm perfectly calm and composed. Game I'll try to play this year mostly in Elden Ring, Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, Monster Hunter Rise, maybe others. That's fair, that's fair. Surprised to see Kakarot. I think that's been out for a while, and I don't feel like it received a lot of super positive attention. I don't think the reception to it was bad. I just don't think it was bomb, you know? And I personally wasn't interested, because Dragon Ball Z Kakarot feels like it's doing the same thing all of the other non-Budokai, non-Fighter Z Dragon Ball games did. So far as Dragon Ball games, what I'm most interested in this year is probably Breakers, because Breakers is trying something new. And it's trying it in a format that's been explored thoroughly, but like I feel that could be explored better. So Breakers is definitely interesting to me. My big plays for this year are probably going to be obviously Fate Grand Order, obviously Final Fantasy 14.
probably Stranger of Paradise, probably Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I'm looking forward to Phasmophobia updates. There was one more, I think. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Breaker's is gonna be good. I'm not much of a Monster Hunter player. I prefer God Eater. I like the faster gameplay and the actual plot to God Eater over pretty much any Monster Hunter game. I say this having only played one Monster Hunter game, mind you. I played it very thoroughly. It was either Try or Ultimate on the 3DS. I played for a long, long while with friends online and everything. But I'm not about Monster Hunter typically. I definitely need some more plot backing, and God Hunter gives me what I need and faster gameplay. I can't spend that. Whew, we beat them. They were so pale, I thought they were zombies. They seemed that way because of those dead fish eyes of theirs.
Ugh, what the heck was he?
What did he do to you guys?
I scolded him because he was naked. He got violent. He even climbed onto the 200-year-old statue of our town saint.
He mounted his head.
And he shouted, "I'm the king of the world." The rest was all a mess. Then he ran off, laughing. The kids cried, the women blushed and stared. I'm starting to get really tired of living a proper life.
Please get a hold of yourself. It's okay. Please live a proper life.
You think so? I feel like I'm in an illusion and a hallucination at the same time. See, there's a little girl up ahead. Oh, so it was an illusion.
Ah, come on. A little hallucination now and then is no big deal. People get to keep on having fun after they lose their sense of reason, too.
Astolfo is not a role model.
We absolutely need to stop this rampage. Astolfo, we need to stop Roland. Got it. Wait a minute. I thought the plan was to get him to join us. Oh well.
That's not good. I think Breakers has good potential. Hopefully they don't botch it, because a lot of the problem I have with Dead by Daylight is that nearly 100% of the time, despite seeing them play it, the game balance-wise plays like the devs do not play their own game. Or at the very least, that they're atrocious at their own game. And historically, the times they've played it live, that's kind of been proven true, because the moment they pit themselves against players, they tend to get... There's live record of them getting jocked on in their own game because they don't grasp how the balance works fully. So, like, Dead by Daylight has just been a hot mess of, I love the idea, it's a really great idea, the premise is almost there, but God, could you please stop doing, like, these two things? And they'll take, like, 3 years to stop doing those two things, and on the other while, they'll mess up 6 other things. So I'm hoping Breakers manages to do Dead by Daylight, but better in essence.
He came through the city. Where could he have gone? Oh, footprints. I'll analyze them. The print isn't from a shoe, it's from a bare foot. There's only one person crazy enough to walk a wasteland barefoot. Rolling. Okay, let's get to track. Feel like we're playing a game of Boy Scouts. If Geronimo was here, he'd give us some big fancy lecture about tracking in the land or something. Of course, then I'd forget about it a minute later.
Salt of the earth, Stolt.
The footprints continue this way, turn this way, climbed a tree, stole a bird egg, ate it. Ouch! I won't steal, okay? Afterward, he wasn't satisfied with just one egg. He wandered around, fought a wyvern, then ate it. He ate it? Raw, too. Raw? And then afterward, he got food poisoning from eating the raw wyvern. He threw up right here. Master, this is not encouraging.
Just a little bit further. Even France has wastelands, I believe. In 1481 or whatever.
Yes, as your navigator, I'll stick with you to the very end. So, then he stepped all over his own vomit, then he staggered along. Then he went to sleep sulking for just a bit. Hey, do you think it feels nice sleeping naked on the ground like that? This is like a strange geoglyph, isn't it? But then,
A wild horse came rushing toward him from the side, and it kicked Roland's back. Oh, his mouth's bleeding a little. I have no more energy to comment on this. Master, I leave the rest to you.
I thought you were supposed to play the straight man.
But... And then Roland stood up. He called for the horse's owner. Then he got into an argument. Roland was so angry, he choked the owner and tossed him under this tree.
How irrational.
Yet another victim. Then Roland mounted the horse. Everything was going fine for a while. Then he realized that riding a horse naked and bareback causes various areas to start hurting, and so he dismounted.
At least the horse is safe.
So it really does hurt? Why not try it yourself? Naked. Absolutely not. A shame. By the way, Mr. Horse, do you know where the naked guy who rode you went? He said, follow me. So we're finally going to meet him. My body's trembling.
You don't understand. We don't fix our game. We need to make more monkey drawings collaboration. God, if Behavior is into NFTs, I think I will actually legitimately delete that game off my hard drive for good. Ugh, that is the fuck up on top of a pile of fuck ups.
There he is. Finally found you, Roland. Master, I'm starting to get embarrassed. I'm not fine.
Oh, are you by chance Astolfo? Holy shit, it's actually Roland. Is it? I don't recognize that. That has to be Roland, right?
Clothes. He's wearing clothes. I'm so relieved. Yeah, it's me, Roland. I'm glad I could pick you up because you're wearing clothes.
Oh, okay, they really are doing NFTs. Well then, this will make this a lot easier. Just gotta do a little bit of, Man, that was really a waste of 667 hours, huh? Yep. Uninstall. And hide it. And we will never see it again. Beautiful. Remember the early days of the game when there were wave of pallet town and jungle gyms? Yeah. That was a time. I don't do NFTs. Like, honestly, I don't have a problem with NFTs doing the whole deletes the rainforest thing. Like, everything fucking deletes the rainforest at this point, and most of it is out of the control of normal average Joes. None of us is going to be able to do anything significant to or for or against the rainforest by ourselves. This is all on a company, and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm not mad at that because I'm just mad at companies in general. What I'm mad at is that NFTs are stealing from average Joe artists, and there's no moderation in the community stopping it. They're basically just unfettered art thieves for the worst possible cause that also destroy the environment. It's an everything problem. So, in summary, fuck NFTs. Also, they don't actually mean or do anything with the art that they steal. They're just being assholes with it. So, fun killers are also less good ones. Some people have fun being good. It's hard to say. It's hard to comment on that. It's a lot like fighting games. You'll sit there and you'll call someone a tier whore, but maybe they enjoy that character, or maybe they enjoy playing that character because it feels easy and good, even if they move on to another tier character later. As long as they're having fun, fuck it, you know? Monkey art drawing artist didn't get paid for the monkey drawings. Correct. If you were naked, I probably would have recognized your face. That cheerfully dumb child. You really are Astolfo. Wow, they have a whole Roland PNG in here. Hey, it's been a while. How you been? Oh, let me introduce you. This is my master. Heard so much about you from Astolfo. And this is Master's other servant. She's a navigator for us now. Her name's Mash. I'm Mash Curialite. I serve as navigator for the Master in Chaldea. Pleased to meet you. You good, Roland? Roland, you good, dog? Bro, you good?
Master, he's looking at me. He's really staring.
It'll be okay. You said your name is Mashkiri.
Yes.
What a beautiful name. Fitting for someone as beautiful. Oh no, he's a loony. Oh, he's about to loony.
Thank you very much.
The moon out tonight is... Oh no. That is not a friendly grin. That is a horny grin.
Eh?
Could it be...
I have no idea. I'm not sure if those were romantic words or... I really don't have any experience with that. Roland's waiting for a response. He's even prostrating himself.
Mash, the gentleman is waiting. Answer him.
My apologies. I'm very sorry, but men who like to be naked are not really my...
God. The little bag, just the little shadow under his eye is... The pain on this man's face right now is both relatable and tingling my sense of schadenfreude. And I like that.
Oh, he stood up. Hey, don't get discouraged just because you got rejected by a girl. Although, people fall for me all the time, so I've never been rejected.
Oh my god. Ugh. That's how it is. Then let's all die together. Together. This is why we can't have Roland. This is all Stolf's fault.
Eh? Together?
Yes, this will be like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Wrong roll.
Now, if you can hand me my Juliet, Master Romeo.
Oh, he's weird. He's weird about this. Oh, that's not actually Roland.
Good.
He is not Roland. To be clear, he's just lingering emotions Roland left behind, a remnant. Anyway, he's a fake. Such a relief. We're gonna have to fight, huh? Well, if he's fake, can't be helped. Nabu.
Why Nabu? Why? You know what? Not gonna think about it. It's Stolf.
Okay, Master. Gonna win for Mash's sake.
Let's do it. It's gonna regret ever being born.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops. Come on, Hippogriff. Master's cheering you on. Let's give it our all.
And thus, as is the Chaldean way, we solve all of our problems with name brand violence. Oh, huge ghost. I see. Yeah, huge ghost. Big ghost. Large ghost. I have single target riders, but they're mostly 4 stars, so it didn't come to mind for this potentially random situation. Rush is going to deal almost no damage, but I also don't want him out here clogging up the lines, so YMMV. $20K. $20K and an exit sign. 1, 2, 3, and Da Vinci's ready to go.
It is time to invoke Le Violence.
Let's go with a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Rancavallo got the hummer, boys. The hummer. 84. Okay. Ooh, crit. Oh, NP loss. Didn't like any of what just happened. At all. Morph is a good countermeasure here. 1, 2. 68. Ah, so close. No, wait. That's 40, isn't it? Yeah, that's 40. I think we let Samamo finish this one. So it's Beautiful, Amaterasu, and then Grand Cavallo again.
どんな嵐であろうともどんな未来が待とうともこれを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさボンビアージュまた会おう諸君この世にはびこる全の邪みそぎ払うは我が雫師私全開でご奉仕いたします
Imagine dying in an arts team in 2022. Very wild concept. That's a lot of no damage you're doing there, champ. Wowee, that's just a whole bucket of not a lot of damage you're doing, champ. Just keep the NP train rolling, baby. Arts gang. Hit him with the truck again. The truck just keeps making passes. There are more track marks than faces on this ghost at this point. All right. Is this one turn? I swear this is 3 turns. Yeah, it is. So let's actually go ahead and do these. Throw these out. It's only going to give 20%, but waiver should be up pretty soon here, so it should be okay. Let's do this. Arts teams are just wild when it comes to playing cutscenes on the boss's face. I love it. Makes me happy. Cutscene machine go burr. Feed it a little bit of juice. Let's see. I think I spend that 30% here, yeah? Turn that up. Okay. I'm returning Beautiful to Momo. Tamamo should get full NP after this, I want to say. Oh, he even got the stun. This is just bullying at this point. There's no chance this ghost actually breaks through this. This is just bullying. Rainbow's full. 50% on deck. Let's see, I can get 30 off rip here. Let's go with 8-fold 40 and a Tamamo here. Should be more than enough to keep the train rolling. We can't die because of Tamamo. Our skills are coming up faster than normal because of Tamamo. And our NPs are coming up faster than normal because of all 3 of them, because Tamamo feeds Waver giving us meter, and Da Vinci giving us meter, and Da Vinci feeds both of them meter. It's just, this is just Loop City. This man doesn't escape this. You can gloom all you want, bro. It does not save you here. Also, Malediction, so you're not getting that NP. I just want you to know that for a fact. That doesn't happen in this world. 50%, but more importantly, the attack buff, the NP strength and overcharge, which turns into another attack buff. Oh god. Someone call an ambulance. But not for me. That 73k is gone after the beautiful journey, by the way. Da Vinci is buffed into the fucking moon. This is an NP3 200% overcharge. The damage speaks for itself. This is an AoE NP, by the way. This is like 220k damage. And it gives 20% back, by the way. 243. Yeah, that NP was buffed to the moon. Waver is such a good general support. It's invaluable to have one of those just laying around. But Reigns gets her buff soon enough, so I can't be too mad. I'll have my own general support. Full capacity, sir. Regret. Nothing but regret. Rolling. At least before I die, I wanted to expose everything. Okay.
Even his evil ghost is saying that? That's your last wish? And that's why Roland's hilarious. Bet even our king would laugh himself silly if he saw you. By king, you mean? Charlemagne, of course. Now that I think about it, wonder why he hasn't been summoned yet either. Me, Roland, the king. One day I'd like to fight alongside him. Okay, anyway, we saw Roland. Kinda. Once he gets summoned properly, we can see him again. But my Astolfo sense tells me that if we meet, it'll be in a really dumb situation. Sorry for all the hassle, Master. Now let's go home.
You mean this wasn't a really dumb situation? Oh, I am so confused about your standards of dumb. Evaporation of Reason. It's a universal buff. So the C stars up each turn go up. The duration goes up to 5 turns from 3. Chance to increase the C star drop rate is now up. Chance to increase critical strength is now up. And both of those are also buffed to 5 turns. And it's a self battery. You love to see it. That's that big buff right there, bro. That's the chonky buff. Chonkin. The chonkin ronkin. Okay, so Emiya needs Bond 4 to get to his next interlude, which will buff his NP. Which he direly needs, because right now his NP hits like just a whole bunch of wet noodle. Thousand or 100 faces could also use it. She worked pretty well, but I think she would have worked better at that event if she'd had it. Same thing with Kotaro. So Emiya, Kotaro, 100 personas. We definitely want Essie and Lobos. I want that boy to be trucking because he is my primary Avenger right now, and frankly, he's partial mascot because he's the only Dullahan in the game, so gotta get those folks sorted. Any rank ups that I've not paid attention to? Oh, the Stolfo rank up. And the Emiya rank up. Both of those are very important. Let's go with... We don't have enough AP to finish either, because this isn't a rank up thing, so let me stay away from those for now. Keep on deck, keep on deck. Who would benefit? Who would benefit? Nobody on deck that really gets some, Let's do Velds, because I'm interested in how they restrict formation. Let's take a look. Diwalkera? I don't know how that's pronounced. Diwalkera? I'm bad at umlauts. The second you throw an umlaut in it, my pronunciation skills go out the window. Think you have to go with, wanna come back to my... Oh, they're gaming. Oh yeah, that's totally the right move. True, we could talk a lot if they were willing to come back to my place. But I don't know if I'm comfortable with proposing that myself. Why not? They say love is war, and in war, whoever makes the first move has a clearer path to victory. Yep, can't have a victory without a battle first. True, but then again, this isn't actually a war, this is a video game meant to simulate dating.
so I'm not sure the usual rules of warfare are necessarily the way to go in this case. What do you think, Tomoe-Gozen? Ah, this tea is so good. Did you say something? Ah, I see. Branching dialogue. Personally, I believe choosing whichever option sounds best to you is the way to go. But I have also heard from Lord Julian that characters in games like these do tend to have distinct preferences.
Oh, we gaming now. Well, if it's a Japanese game we're talking about, they tend to cover all the bases pretty well. What's that? Dating sim? Those aren't the kinds of games I usually play, but if you want my advice, I'd say make sure to get a beat on your target character's likes and dislikes. Honestly, it really isn't much different from gauging a battle. If the enemy has a certain inclination, all you have to do is focus on it and plan accordingly. As Sun Tzu once said, if you know your enemy and know yourself, you will never be defeated in 100 battles.
Does that help? Know your enemy. Know yourself. And you will never be defeated in 100 battles. No wonder he was such a revered tactician. He might not quite be the kind of brave warrior we're always keeping an eye out for, but he sure was a smart guy. Know your enemy and know yourself. All that aside, I never expected to have an opportunity to play with you all in the recreation room in such a manner. This is wonderful. There are a number of 4-player games I've been wanting to try that would be perfect to share with my 3 new gamer friends. Gamer friends? Oh, did I misunderstand? Nah, I think you can call us your gamer friends, no problem. I mean, we do hang out all the time these days. And you've been a huge help to us ever since we were summoned. Oh, please help yourself to the snacks we brought.
Oh yeah, gaming gang.
Thank you. They look delicious. Oh, where are my manners? I haven't even made you tea. Oh no, you don't have to go to any trouble for us. Not at all. It's the least I can do. Wait right here. I'll be back in no time. Gamer friends, huh? Hadn't realized it before, but I suppose that is what we are now, isn't it? Well, hey, considering how much we come here nowadays, it was bound to happen. I suppose you're right. Of course she is, through. You know, I hadn't given it much thought until now. But we really have become accustomed to all 3 of us materializing at once, haven't we? I know we do our best to keep his magical energy consumption to a minimum, but there's no way we could all actually fight together like this, is there? We used to take turns being summoned, but at the moment, Rude is the only one of us materialized in an efficient capacity. And even though we always reintegrate into one heroic spirit whenever we're fighting for Chaldea on Master's behalf, having all 3 of us materialize the rest of the time has got to be, well, yeah, it definitely takes a toll on Master. I've already talked to the technical advisor about this, but I remember. She said our simultaneous materialization wasn't having any noticeable effect on Master's vitals, and that this sort of thing isn't all that unusual at Chaldea, so it wasn't a big deal. True. Really, when you get right down to it, we still don't even know why we all want to be materialized simultaneously. Strategically speaking, we know it's a waste of resources, and yet, for some reason, we all just naturally end up materializing together. I also tried talking to our sister in the hope that she could help us get to the bottom of this mystery, as she knows even more about being a Valkyrie than we do, but utilitarianism may have its uses, but it is far from all there is to life. That is just as true for heroic and divine spirits as it is for humans. Even if our transient bodies are merely made of ether instead of flesh and bone, we still have things that make our fleeting existence worthwhile. Pride, honor, faith, love. We may not know where they are, and we may sometimes stumble on the way to finding them, but they still give our lives meaning all the same. And since that is truly the same for all of you as it is for anyone else, I don't think there's anything mysterious about your situation at all. Love. Oh no. Love. Oh gosh, oh gosh. You think we're in love? You think we can love? Don't be ridiculous, sister. You know as well as we do that we're just automated machines the Allfather made. Right?
Oh, they are spaghetti saucing, bro.
Ah, poor lens is overheating. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Through. This takes me back. You 3 remind me of myself when I was younger. Sister!
This is good. I like this writing.
After that, we tried talking to all sorts of other servants in an effort just to learn what love truly is.
Oh no, not the writers. Not the writers. Especially not Hans. Oh, come on. Why would you pick the worst examples for this?
Oh, come on, that's just blatantly dangerous.
I mean, maybe he seems somewhat reasonable.
But none of their answers really clicked for us.
If you think what I think you think that was, I think you don't know what that sounds like. Clearly, they were blowing a gasket.
And that brings us to now. Dating involves romance, so if these games simulate it, I think we should be able to use them to learn about love. I think so too. And humans come up with the most interesting ideas sometimes, don't they? Don't you agree, Thrid? I see no need for me to give voice to my opinion, seeing as we synchronize our thought patterns at regular intervals. I know, but still... At this point, we should forego sleep in order to play this game as much as possible. Not that we need to sleep in the first place, of course. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Might all be thinking along the same lines, but 3 heads are still better than 1. That's exactly what a famous Eastern proverb says. And it's right. With all our wisdom pooled together, there is no conundrum we can't overcome. Yeah!
Wonder how many times they tumble into the wrong answer.
Seems I was right to wait before offering them tea. I see. So that is why they are here.
Oh no, Tomoe's having ideas. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh no.
So that is the story. I am happy to have new gamer friends no matter what their reasons may be, of course. But the way they are spending almost every moment of every day staring at a screen, well, I could not help but worry about them. It was very difficult for me to come to you about this, Master, but I am afraid I did not know what else to do.
Thanks for telling me, Tomoe.
Of course.
Beautiful. I see the spark of true friendship in your concern for your peers. For after all, what is friendship without regard for our fellow person's well-being?
I know you.
Forgive the intrusion, Tomoe goes in, Master, but I couldn't help but overhear your discussion. Allow me to handle this, for you see... Oh no. I have an excellent idea. Why do we let Sigurd plan things? This just never goes well, dude.
Are you alright, Master? I can handle a trek across a snowy mountain like this just fine, since I'm able to fly, but it must be much more difficult for you.
That's okay, I'm used to walking.
This is quite a lot of snow even by my standards. This is supposed to be a recreation of the Scandinavian Lost Belt, correct? While all these mountains and trees made up of ice and snow are certainly beautiful to look at, I can't help but find them a jarring sight. That aside, why did we come to the Scandinavian Lost Belt? If you only wish to have us simulate combat for training purposes, we Valkyries could do so just as easily in our own mind space. Of course, if you wish to have us practice coordinating with you, then I can see the value in training like this. But it still seems wasteful to use your precious magical energy resources on a, one-on-one session.
Oh, she big spaghetti now.
I'm sorry, Master. Considering how my sisters and I are forcing you to let us all materialize simultaneously, even if only during downtime, I have no right to say that.
Don't worry about it. I knew the Valkyries were a package deal going in.
Thank you, Master.
Hey look, violence opportunity.
The wind just picked up.
Since when do you care about the well-being of a measly human? Now you're just embarrassing yourself, puppet. That aside, you sure do talk a lot for a damn doll, don't you? Tell me, Valkyrie, just how far are you and your sisters going to fall over a damn human?
It can't be. Surtur? No, you aren't the fiery king of giants. You are Sigurd, the man Sister Brynhild loved. But, I know I have no records of this lost bug, yet every circuit in my body is telling me that when his eyes glow red, Sigurd is a threat to the very planet itself. Your eternally burning hellfire would consume all of reality if left unchecked. Why are you here of all places?
You ask me why, puppet? Why? Why, you say? That is exactly the question I have for you, Valkyrie. Why do you mimic your predecessor and degrade yourself by serving a human? What could you have possibly gained by doing so? Exactly. The answer is nothing. The only thing you obsolete automata are good for is deceiving brave warriors who died nobly in battle and taking their souls with you to Valhalla. No more. I will destroy you and stop you from embarrassing yourselves any longer.
Oh, he made friends. Who do you think we win? Flying Speedy Monster or Mega Snake 9?
Probably the monster.
Master, I don't know when or how, but we've been surrounded by giants. It is still unclear who this man is or what he wants, but it does seem clear that peaceful negotiation is no longer an option.
It's okay. We can handle them as long as we keep our cool.
Understood. Initiating combat routines, preparing to eliminate all enemy targets. Oh, great All-Father, lend me your strength.
I get why they packed all this dialogue in. It is a one node. Let's see. I think we'll go with One Summer or Traces. One of those sounds like the pick here. Where's my Traces? There it is. Yeah, probably Traces. And let's opt into a more defensive Mystic Code for this one, I reckon. Atlas Institute should do. Buddy. Two Berserkers and a Saber. Last affinity change, that'll help. Okay. I was wondering how we were going to handle that. So we just have straight advantage across the board right now. Let's open with Swan. And I think we mostly jab at Surtur, because we don't want any of them to have too many turns until they have to. So we'll go red, red, green here. Build meter off of taking hits, or not taking hits with Swan and whatnot. And then deliver the dunk with NP so that we get as much benefit out of a single turn as possible. Okay. Another red, red, green should be on the menu. That was about 25%. 82, 85. Yeah. So another 15 here. God, Sigurd animations are so good for getting meter from being hit. Alright. And now we unleash the true Ungabunganing. Nice Medjed here. 2 turns, okay. Just gonna go for big stars here. Really lean into the quick. Giants are definitely dead. Sigurd's hanging in there. No crits. Big Sag. Plenty of stars, though. Looks like we inherit 16 next turn as well. Oh, he had a lot of friends. Well, that's not cool. Red, green, green. Alright, cool. Easy clap. Except for the rest of them. Which I only tactically forgot about.
Fortunately, no real NPs coming out here, so no need to worry.
了解しました
I think we just take the 100% crits. Let's see, there are 4 left after this. Liquid iron alarms are bad, but also don't really matter, so. Mystic. Green that. And then finish next turn. Debuff immune. Nerd. The dodge, the damage cut, and the ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah boom bala bala. I was gonna go with the chipmunk song joke, but then I just decided to uncommit to it like halfway through that, and I have no idea why, really. Either way, spears to the face. Oh, that one might not kill, it's unbuffed. No, it did, okay, cool. Very cool. That is 35 out of 40 and a lose. And a lot of Giant's rings. Not that I had any particular need for them, but I'm not gonna say no. Alright, how does this play out at the end? Fresh out of Giants? Well, well. Not bad spearsmanship for Valkyrie has lost her way.
Yes, that's right. We are lost. Before, we would have just diagnosed ourselves as broken and asked the Allfather for repairs. But now we know Sister Brynhild. Both the Allfather and Sister herself said that she was broken. But we hesitate to agree. Oh. After all, Sister Brynhild is so beautiful when she smiles like that. We just cannot believe that she only does so because she's broken. No, we don't want to believe it. That is why we remain lost. That is why we refuse to reject our own half-broken selves. Even if by remaining broken we irrevocably set ourselves on a path towards oblivion. Even if learning about love brings us nothing but a tragic, fiery death, we will still... That's enough.
Gotta go to sleep for sure, broads. Sleep well, we're probably wrapping up pretty soon anyway.
Sister.
Huh?
Sister Brynhild? Yes, it's me.
And me. My dear sister-in-law, Thrud. No. My dear sisters, Thrud, Hildur, and Ortlind. I am overjoyed to see you resolve for myself.
Sigurd? Master, is this about what I think it's about?
Yep, I'm impressed how quickly you figured it out. Buddha should.
Then, you, Sigurd, and Sister were so concerned about us, spending so much of our time on dating sims, that you decided to trick us like this? I'm sorry, Thrud. I knew such a deception would be profoundly shocking. But you three have been so obsessed lately that I figured if you didn't get it out of your system like this, you'd never be able to take a step back and see the larger picture. As usual, Brynhild is being too modest. All she did was nod in mild agreement. The responsibility for this deception lies entirely with me. Sisters, I apologize for what I said to you behind my mask. Even if the goal in doing so was ultimately to help you, I cannot deny that they were still terrible things to say. I won't ask for your forgiveness. I'll only ask that you direct all of your ire towards me. Then this must mean we were acting in such a dreadful manner that we caused our dear sister to worry about us.
Sisters, I trust the other two of you can hear me through Thrud. I want to tell you all something very important. Something your sister once told me. Get lost.
Huh?
By which I mean, if there is some piece of knowledge that remains beyond your grasp, or you are unable to find what it is you seek, then go ahead and stray away from the path you know to look for. Go ahead and get lost in the proverbial woods.
You need not worry that you will lose your way forever, for Brynhild and I will always be there to stop you from going down the wrong path. So let yourselves be lost. Let yourselves agonize and search for solutions as much as you need. In doing so, we will all learn and grow.
Grow. Don't be ridiculous, Sigurd. How could we ever grow when we are nothing more than transient ether?
That is where you are mistaken, sister. As long as we exist in this world, regardless of what form that existence may take, we are still resolutely ourselves. At least, that's how I see it.
Me too.
I think that's a fine way to look at it.
Thank you, Master. I'm so glad my sisters have you for their master.
As am I, beloved.
Indeed.
Aww.
Such a touching moment. Oh no. I don't think I'll be able to hold my spear back much longer.
I see, and I'd better wrap this up quick. Thrud, Hildur, Ortlind, I have an order for you on Master's behalf.
Yes, what is it?
No more than 1 hour of gaming per day.
Brutal. Absolutely destroyed. Begin Ortlind's personal memory log. As for what happened next, thanks in part to Tomoe Gozen's impassioned argument that 1 hour per day was too short, we were permitted to play video games for up to 2 hours per day. And today, dating simulations are all well and good. However, as heroic spirits, we must not neglect our feelings towards the battlefield either. Which is why today, I've brought a different game for us to play. This is the true masterpiece. Even Lord Tajima has given it high praise, saying it was not bad. And since it has all manner of challenge modes built in, I think it would be right up your alleys. What is this? Looks very Eastern. Do we get to control this person with the katana? In this game, you go around fighting enemies as either a samurai or a ninja. Oh, but you don't always have to fight them head on. You may always utilize stealth kills. Samurai, ninja. I suppose that doesn't sound too bad. Eastern warriors can probably hold their own just fine against the Vikings. Come on, let's try it. I call first life. Then I'll go second. I mean, that's fine. I am the eldest after all, so I have no problem taking my turn last. Don't worry, it has a multiplayer mode as well. Come on, let's all play together.
The power of gamer friends.
We're still stumbling as we try to find our way, but at least we had another enjoyable day. By the way, Master, I have no intention of ever letting you see this, but I thought I would try addressing you while I write it anyway. So, Master, why do you think we became so obsessed with dating sims in the first place? Is it because we asked Sister Brynhild what love is? That is certainly the main reason, but admittedly, it is not the only one. You see, we also... On second thought, never mind. Okay, see you later then.
That's adorable.
That's good.
That's good for my heart. I like that. I think there are certainly worse ways to come to the end of a stream than that.
And of course the update.
The update. Alright. So as always, the daily update in the middle of the evening means our free summon is back up. So we'll spin that and go ahead and wrap this up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a great time here today. If you did, make sure you check down in the description where you can find the Discord and the Twitter links. Both of those have quick notifications for whenever I'm streaming, and Twitter also has some clips that may or may not get posted to YouTube way later. So if you want the good stuff, you want that content now, Twitter's the place to be. You can also join my Patreon down there, where you can support me just like the two who have been supporting me this whole time, and it means the world to me. So thank my patrons as always, and I hope to see more of you soon. And I will see you guys late this evening. I am talking just around the... Gosh, how is it now? I want to say 7 hours from now is where you'll find me live again, where we will do our Valentine's Day rolls. We're going to dump all of them up front because we're only after the first banner. So,
And if you want to join me in Gacha Hell, make sure you're here 7 hours from now. I'll see you then, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See you at the bonus stream.